everybody. Welcome to the Wild Oracle on the Rooted Rose channel. We're just going to start with a bit of a clearing energy. And today's channeling is going to be on the topic of love and life purpose. And they're often very much intertwined. And I've got the pink bowl, kind of the rose quartz, giving a bit of a connecting with that heart chakra energy. So I will pull a few cards. I don't always rely on cards, but I do find them to be useful tools in this process. And I am a little new to doing this on camera, so it's a bit of a journey figuring that out, but thank you for joining me today, and we'll see what comes up. So I will start with one of these just to get started, I think. Muse of Emotions. Ten of Inspiration. I'll do one more. I feel like already that I'm channeling for people going through a bit of a challenging time in love. I think somebody is in love, confused, and possibly this is lined up with confusion in the career space as well. High Priestess in this career space could have something to do with the spiritual realm. And I think someone's love situation is leading them into their career situation in an interesting way. And Hierophant on the bottom. I'm not sure if that has any significance, but I showed it anyways. Okay, let's start with these three. Muse of Emotions. High Priestess. Ten of Inspiration. Start with the Muse of Emotions. This is a really emotional time for you right now. I can tell that there's a lot of confusion in love, and it's driving you a little mad. But there's somebody that really inspires you, and that really does need to be tapped into. But I think you have to be careful not to lose yourself in the emotions. Do not become consumed by the emotions, is what I'm getting. It's causing a lot of anxiety. It's making it harder than it has to be. Getting bogged down in the emotions. You don't need to be so bogged down. You need to put your head down and move ahead. Just keep trudging along, taking the actions, focusing on your own growth and your own ascent up the mountain. This High Priestess, I think, is representative of you and your intuition, and you knowing already what you must do and where you're going, and relying on your own internal compass rather than somebody else. It's good to use that muse energy, but you do need to go by your own compass, being inspired by love. Because the people that I'm reading for are inspired by love, very passionate people. And it's tapping into that love and using it to better your life so it doesn't have to be such a struggle. And I think there's two energies to this card. Like I said, it's important to put your head down, do the work, go for it. But there's also another side to this as well, in that don't get lost in the struggle. Balance these two energies, the inspiration and the hard work. I'm going to pull now a higher kind of level card. This one's the Secret Language of Light. I have a feeling that I am reading for light workers, like myself, people who bring a lot of light into other people's lives, illuminate the shadows. Let's see if we can get some wisdom for today. Soul Tree and transformation at the bottom. I do sense that there are people going through a bit of a transformation right now. And it's a little scary. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of butterflies around. I know I have. Now, I apologize if you can hear my neighbors upstairs. There's a little bit of stomping and a bit of a basement suite, which is nice because it's nice and cool in the summer in the Okanagan, where I am located. Okay, let's read 21 Soul Tree. You're becoming more connected to nature. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it for what you would like, and know and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this together. Now imagine that trees are physical manifestations of angels. Their divine essence flows deep into trees, as angels are far-reaching in their ability to help create and care. Trees, like angels, see and feel without judgment, always emitting an internal stream of love. Allow angelic tree energy to flow through you, sending deep roots into the ground, forming a solid foundation that enables you to reach higher and deeper into the light and soul of you. One more line here. From this vantage point, you can sculpt your ideas and dreams to be planted upon the earth for you to enjoy through your physical senses. So, looking at a tree, I think about your dreams and passions taking root. Again, I apologize for the stomping. I'm going to have to try to time these so I'm home alone maybe, but it's a learning process. I think it's really important to be rooted right now, to be grounded, to work on grounding yourself, especially if there's a lot going on in the world of love. I am picking up that probably who I'm reading for, it's a little bit of a complicated love situation right now, and possibly more than one person, like a love triangle type thing. And it's important that you are solid in yourself. And maybe, I'm not saying ignoring your love interest or, who you're involved with, or, the people that you are exploring love with, but maybe it's a time to pull back a little bit to make sure that you're stable and solid in who you are. You've got your wheels turning, you've got your responsibilities covered, you're feeling good and solid in who you are, and then you can maybe take that next step. And also finding inspiration in nature, getting out, making sure you're doing that on a regular basis, getting out in nature. It's so important right now. Yes, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I think we're at, no way, 10 minutes, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn how to make these like maybe a little bit more concise. I guess we'll see how it goes, but I suppose 10 minutes isn't that long in the scheme of things. Yeah, anyways, this is the first of the channeling videos on my Oracle channel playlist. I do put out other videos to do with wellness and spiritual growth. I'm a holistic wellness coach in addition to what I do here. So if you're interested in any of that, take a look. Other than that, I hope that you found today helpful and inspiring, and maybe, you know, something that's helped ease any sort of confusion you might have about your love situation and your purpose, which I think is connected to the spiritual realm. If you're, it's one of the collectives that I'm reading for. I think that you might find that the more you at least do that, it might not be your bread and butter, but I think it's screaming to get out, and you need to embrace your spiritual gifts. And I think once you do that, things will flow into your life with money, opportunities, love will become clearer to you, and it's going to become good. It's going to be good. Just keep working, get out in nature, ground yourself, and things are going to turn out just fine.